joining us on the couch now from the Delaware Museum of Natural History, we have Jennifer and Kathy. How are you?
Hey, ladies.
Great.
How are you?
Awesome. So I know we have some other special guests that are joining us today, which I look forward to meeting. I don't know about Jordan. But before we meet these guys, tell us a little bit what's going on at the Delaware Museum right now of Natural History. Like, I know you guys are closed, technically.
We are.
Yes.
We actually closed at the end of last year for a major renovation to our galleries and public spaces. Okay. And it's the first renovation of this size since we opened in 1972.
Wow. Now, how have you guys been maintaining since COVID?
Well, we did close for a while, as everyone did. We brought a lot online, but this closing was planned anyway because of the renovation. So we're going to be reopening next May.
Oh, I look forward to that. And all new exhibits and stuff like that?
All new exhibits, new name. We will be the Delaware Museum of Nature and Science.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Nature and science. So what else will you guys be focusing on?
Well, it brings the other sciences into the natural world too. Okay. So we'll have a discovery gallery. Some of our local partners like the University of Delaware, Delaware Mineralogical Society will bring activities in as well.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, can anyone just come in? And now that your doors are getting ready to open back up, what's the process for coming to visit the museum?
Well, it's not going to be till May, so we're still working out the details and all as far as that goes. But we will have general admission, special events. We'll have some soft openings in April as well.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that. So, and another thing for me is, so Jennifer, Kathy, what do you do specifically at the Delaware Museum of Natural History right now?
I am the public engagement manager, so I help oversee our sort of public engagement department. So when we go to schools or we work, right now we have summer camps running, or we go out and do events or work with scouts, like all of that. So anytime we're able to take anything from our museum and share it with our community, that's us.
Wow.
Great. So you do summer camps?
Yes.
What are the ages?
This year is from kindergarten through 5th grade.
And do you do like stuff associated with the Delaware Museum with the children in that age group?
Yes. Normally it would be in the museum, but because we're closed, we are holding them at Winterthur Museum and Gardens, which is right across the street from us.
Very cool. I would have loved to go to summer camp like that.
Listen, if they bring in animals like this,
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I would have been a kid in the candy store.
I don't know about a kid in the candy store for me, but now, what other creatures do you guys deal with? Like, what's the whole process when you're coming to someone's camp? Like, for our viewers to know, like if I have young siblings that are part of camps and stuff. So what's the process when you're coming to the camp? You're doing what with them exactly?
It depends on the week. So our camps, we have a different theme each week. I believe one of the camps this week is looking at the science behind some of those popular video games like Minecraft or Pokemon. Okay. So they've been doing that. We also have had just nice nature exploration camps. So able for kids to go out and hike and be able to do some bird watching and really study the streams and those macroinvertebrates that are living in the water. So we really try to vary it up so that campers that come with us all summer get a really nice variety of experiences.
See, I wish I knew that when I was little. I would have pushed my mom to make me go.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I don't mind doing it, but just certain creatures. Now, so what are we looking at here? Well,
we have a couple different animals that have come to visit you today.
Okay. Yes.
I will take out this one because I know you've been eyeing her for a little bit here.
She's my favorite.
Her.
Yes.
Okay.
This is her. She is a crested gecko.
Okay.
Just a second.
She's so sweet.
Gecko.
Her name is Tango.
Aww. I had a pit bull as a child. I named him Tango.
It's a great name. So she is a crested gecko. So she's a type of lizard, and they're very, very fun geckos for myriad of reasons. One of my favorites is what I like to do with children is we talk about her nocturnal adaptations, and we do a staring contest with her.
Oh.
And we always lose because she does not have eyelids.
Oh.
I was wondering because we've been
she
watching
doesn't
each
blink.
other.
Nope, no blinking. So she uses her tongue to moisten and to clean her off her eyeballs. Yep.
Take that tongue and slap it up there. Wow.
Yes, pretty much.
Wild.
And I know Tango is she is a little skittish, so she likes to stay with you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're very, very good arboreal creatures, so she can jump and she can climb very well. So if you're not used to holding her, she will jump out of your hands.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now, what about the kids that are looking like, Mom, Dad, I want to get one?
Oh,
What would you recommend to kids that are watching right now? Like, I want to get one so bad.
I say do your research, to be honest. I mean, you can have them as a pet.
Okay.
But they do have special requirements, just like a dog or cat does, but hers is special heat and humidity and special food and things that she can climb on. So there's definitely different considerations. So just like any pet.
I was going to ask that. So what does Tango like to eat?
So she gets a special, it looks kind of like a fruit milkshake.
Oh, okay.
But it's a special brand and it mixes insect parts in it too.
That's different.
That's all you, Tango.
That's what she gets, yes.
Hi.
You look like you're urging, so go ahead, JJ. I'll let
I
you-
really do.
you
And
go
she-
right
well, I
ahead.
got to feel her a little bit earlier, and she's so soft. But I also, listen, I'm all about respecting boundaries,
Yes.
so I am not going to push my
No,
boundaries.
you're doing fantastic.
Yes.
And so is she.
Now, Jennifer, quick question for you. How can the community better help advance the museum's agenda?
Absolutely.
Well, we are certainly, we're in a $9.8 million capital campaign.
Oh, wow.
We've raised about 76% of that, which is really exciting.
Wow.
Okay.
We are doing more fundraising, of course, and any amount, of course, can certainly help.
Right.
We also would love the community to come out to our events and programs.
Okay.
We do have programs at Winterthur this year. They've also been generous, so our members get to go there and to other local places this year. We have a event for the Perseid meteor shower coming up on August 12th.
Oh, okay.
Over
So
there.
what are some, just to give us an idea, what are some things that take place at those events, like the one coming up at Winter?
Well, that one it'll be watching the meteor shower, which is
okay.
really cool.
Okay.
We've been participating in their Terrific Tuesdays,
Oh.
where we'll bring some activities, etc.
Nice.
And we'll be doing that at some other activities this fall.
Nice. Now, well, some of these little friends of you guys, are they going to be present or?
They do make an appearance every so
Oh,
often.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
especially at Terrific Tuesdays
Okay.
for that. So.
Nice, nice.
love
That's-
Now, if someone wants to help, I mean, I know you just mentioned the capital budget. If anybody wanted to donate, where could they go, or how could they inquire about making a donation?
They can go to our website.
Okay.
It's delmnh.org
Okay.
and get in touch with us.
Okay.
We will be looking for volunteers again when we reopen.
Right.
And obviously we don't have as many now, but we just love being involved with the community. And we also do go out to other community organizations and events as well.
Nice. This is great. Well, we got to go up there. Check it out.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Take Good Morning Wilmington on the road.
That would be fantastic.
I would like to go see that. Yeah.
Listen, and I've been up to Winter. That's really nice.
We could also give you a hard hat tour.
Okay.
We're doing those for our members once a month.
All right.
And you can see the wall. Right now, walls are up
Yeah.
in the galleries. Exhibits will be going in later this year. We're still working on all the details with them, which is really cool.
I know. I mean, well, we were talking earlier too about like just the birds and everything that you have at the museum.
Yes.
So, which I am a huge bird lover. My grandfather was really big into it, so I was really excited about that. So I would look forward to checking that out at some point too.
That's our scientific collections.
Yes.
Okay.
We have, in addition to our galleries, we have collections of birds and mollusks. Shells are our two biggest collections.
Wow.
We have 113,000 bird specimens.
Yes.
And that includes 36,000 clutches of eggs. And that's the second largest collection of those in North America.
Wow.
I know,
You have
isn't that impressive?
113,000.
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's impressive.
That's a lot.
And we have
That's
2
a lot.
million shells, which is also a lot.
Like you would find seashells, sort of. Or,
That's a lot.
It's impressive.
That's a lot.
I know.
Wow.
Like
That is-
it blew my little mind.
Yeah, right. That's a lot. Now,
And then the bird that they have too. A lot of them are extinct, right? Or
Yeah.
from like
We
We
do
have
have
several.
some birds that are extinct. We have study skins.
on site.
Yes, there's
Wow.
study skins upstairs. Most people think of the museum as what's on the main floor, the exhibits. But we have these amazing collections upstairs that they're used for scientific study. So scientists can look at what the world was like years ago by studying these specimens.
Really nice. Really nice. Now, what's the other?
What's in this one?
Creature.
This will be your favorite.
Yep.
Okay.
These are giant Madagascar hissing
Madagascar.
cockroaches. Let me see if
Hissing cockroaches. Wow.
let me see if I can grab one.
now
There we go.
So they're hissing, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now
They can hiss.
These we can hold, or no?
This one's pretty active right now.
So we'll leave it be.
Yes.
Okay.
So when do they typically
It's huge.
hiss?
They are very big. Yes, they hiss when they're really threatened.
Okay.
So they have holes down along the sides of them, and essentially they hiss just like we do. You know, by pushing. See, by pushing air We push air out of our mouth to hiss. They do the same thing. They just push air out of those holes. They're called spiracles.
Wow.
So this guy is very active today.
And
Which is fun.
is that like a defense mechanism? Okay.
It makes them sound bigger and nasty and hopefully scares away anything that may try to eat them out there, out on the forest floor.
Okay.
So they're not from around here, so we're good with that.
Okay. So I'm not going to find one anywhere.
You should not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
If you do, we need to call Cathy.
We need to have it. Yes,
Yeah,
we'll
don't worry.
discuss.
We'll call you first.
Yep.
We'll give them a call.
And they're very good. They're detritivores. So in the wild, they'll eat all the old leaf matter and all of that that's on the forest floor. So we just feed them nice salads, essentially.
Nice.
Okay, so they're basically just natural cleaners.
They are. So
That's
we like
fantastic.
them. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's really nice.
There we go. Now it's calming down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really moving though.
Oh yes, they can be very, very active and very fast when they want to be.
I know I'm going to get a text later. My younger brother's gonna be like, can I meet them? Can I see this? Why did you call
We
me?
can make it happen.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Absolutely.
So,
Okay.
so this one has like 2 antennas too, right? So do they use them for like feeling, navigating, that type of stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
Very
So
cool.
it's helping them to essentially sense the world around them.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep. And you can see what looks like 2 bumps on what looks like on the back of the neck there.
Yeah.
Right. So those help signify that this is a male.
Okay.
Yep. The females are going to have pretty much be flat or just have very small bumps there.
The male got a strong back.
Yes.
All right. See how I did that? See how I did
I
that?
saw that.
Got to flex a little
Yep.
bit. All right.
That's very
That's really
cool.
nice. That's really nice. Nice.
Now how many legs does it have?
Well, it's an insect, so it's going to have 6 legs.
6 legs.
Yep. Yeah. Sometimes they're a little hard to see as they're crawling
Moving
around
around.
on you.
Yeah.
And something about our animals, besides that we have them at events and bring them out, at our new galleries, we're going to have some special spaces for some of our animals that fit into that area.
Okay.
So the galleries are going to be broken up into different ecosystems. One gallery will be Delaware ecosystems, the other will be ecosystems from around the world, and we'll have animals, some live animals that will connect in some of them.
Wow.
So the
Now,
whole
overall in the museum, how many species would you guys say you have?
Quite a bit.
Quite
Yeah.
a bit. She's like, I ain't got a hard
Yeah,
count for you,
no.
Jordan.
Quite a bit.
I ain't write that one down.
No.
We just got a lot. That's
We have
good
a
to
lot.
know. Okay.
Yes.
The whole purpose of the renovation is to create, so it's not just behind glass anymore. We want to create this engaging experience so you feel like you're actually walking into these ecosystems, and having some animals in enclosures that have been specially built into it so it looks like they're out where they would be living in the wild is just going to add to that experience. Oh, where are you going?
Okay.
There you go.
So were these the only 2 that you brought with us?
I have
or-
one more friend.
Okay.
You would like to meet her.
Her.
Her?
Yeah.
Sure.
She is very sweet. And I'm going to just take a minute to get her out here.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
We have a sack.
We have a sack. Yes. This is how she travels in the car. It's kind of like a sleeping bag. It's very calming.
Okay.
That's how I would prefer to travel in a
Listen.
Very comfy.
Depends on
I
who's
bet.
driving.
Yeah, it's a bet. Whoa.
Oh.
So this is our corn snake.
Corn
Okay.
snake.
Yes.
Okay.
A red corn snake
Okay.
specifically.
And
So,
Something
Does she
tells
have
me
a
she
name?
doesn't bite.
well, so what I always say is anything with a mouth can bite. You can bite, I can bite, she can bite, but that's really if we're going to hurt her or if we're feeding her or we're scaring her is really
Gotcha.
the main reasons.
Really nice.
Yep. Her name is Mayzie Grace.
Maisie Grace.
Grace. Okay. Hello, Mayzie Grace.
Cute color too.
Oh,
Where
yes.
what's the origin of this?
So corn snakes are found in Delaware. They're actually found
okay.
like southern New Jersey, all the way down the eastern coast and all the way over to Kentucky a
Really?
little bit.
Wow.
They are unfortunately locally endangered in Delaware, so you're not going to find them too often around
Okay.
here. Maybe as you go down to southern Delaware, you have a better chance of finding one.
So they're called corn snakes. Is it because that's typical? Would you find them more on farms? Like, how did the name sort of originate?
Yeah, you gotta educate me on
There's
that.
I
there's
know.
a couple
I was thinking the same
theories
thing.
behind that. One is they eat mice, and mice are often found in the cornfield, so
Got
that's
it.
where they'll find a lot of their food. Another reason is, if I can get her off a little bit, her belly has this beautiful like checkered pattern to it,
Okay.
and sometimes they have a lot of yellow in there as well, so it looks like
Looks like
maize.
corn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Nice.
Yes. So this is Mayzie Grace, our corn snake. They don't get much bigger than this, but
Does she squeeze?
yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, sad. I touched the snake.
You touched a snake.
I don't want to. Yep. It's all about boundaries,
There
isn't
you
it?
go. There you go. Very nice.
It's not even that heavy.
No, and she's holding
proud
on
of
to
you.
me. I'm
I
not really
see.
doing any of the work here.
Yeah.
Told you.
Because she's a constrictor.
I see that.
Now, what typically would, like, since they are local, what typically would they sort of react to if how would they feel if something was like going to threaten them? What would they find as a threat? Like
I mean, honestly,
anything?
yes, and anything bigger that's maybe following them or going after
Okay.
them. Normally they're difficult to find because she can camouflage very well, obviously.
Gotcha.
So she can hide very well and not be bothered most of the time.
I just like to inquire that question just in case I ever come across one and I don't want to upset it.
If you ever
No,
do
it's
see a
good.
snake, just
Walk
back away.
Walk
Yep.
away.
Yep.
Like if I'm doing yard work, that's what I said. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
this
she's
is
not
fine.
very big,
Yeah,
honestly.
This is
She's-
a piece of cake.
And she's so sweet. I mean, she's sweet though. Like she seems to be more afraid of us.
Wow. I know if
She
we had
is
some
definitely
kids here,
curious
it
as to
really-
what's going on around
She's
here.
trying to figure it
But you
out.
can see she's just relaxing right in my hand here.
This is nice. Well, you guys seem to really be holding down the fort.
Yeah,
Like,
we
is
are.
Is there anything else that, like, what's your next first coming up event?
It's the
Perseids
shower.
meteor shower.
Meteor
Okay.
showers.
So
Okay.
August 12th, which
August
is right
12th.
in the peak of the meteor shower itself.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And we're also doing a couple bird events with Feng Lu from Animal Behavior and Conservation Connections.
Okay.
One is in late September, one is in November. He brings live birds.
Oh, wow.
I am so
He is amazing.
Okay.
Sign me up,
All
Jennifer.
right.
I'm there.
All right. We'll definitely have to come through. I can't thank you ladies enough for doing this and showing us these awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, if you have any other friends that ever want to stop by, I have no objections.
We need to make that happen.
We can definitely make that happen.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll be back in a minute.